Hello and welcome to Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, released in 1992. And before I say anything else, yes, I know that Thomas J. Ashwell is currently in the middle of doing his Mario Kart arc, as you will, where he plays with the original Mario Kart games from this one, including this one, Mario Kart 64, and I believe Super Circuit. I'm aware he's doing that. I had plans to do this before I knew that he was planning on doing that, so please do not post in the comments that I got this idea from him or that I'm trying to copy him, because that's not even remotely close to what happened. I've been talking about doing this since late last year, so please don't try to say I'm copying him. That will annoy me very much. But hey, here we are today with the start of Super Mario Kart. I'm doing this now as the beginning of my Mario Kart arc, where I go back and play through all the original Mario Kart games. I never played because I only ever played Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I've not played that many Mario Kart games. And I figured this would be a good chance for me to, because I had so much fun doing Mario Kart 8 and Deluxe last year on the channel and Mario Kart Wii in 2019. I figured this would be a good chance. Okay, can this thing go away? Please, thank you. I don't know why the notification wasn't going away. This would be a good chance for me to revisit the first time the original games in the series, and do what I always did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart Wii, which is talk about many things that you all suggest to me in the comments, any topics you want me to cover, questions you want me to answer, that we can discuss as we have some fun racing around the tracks in this game. I am very much looking forward to seeing how this goes. I'm also a bit nervous because I'm expecting this to be a very rough experience, by which I mean this game, I can't imagine has all that, I can't imagine this game's controls have aged all that well. So, we'll see how it goes. The game plan is for me to do 50cc, 100cc, and 150cc for two reasons. One, it'll give us more opportunities to discuss topics, because I plan on covering every game from this to 64 to Super Circuit, to every game with DS, 3DS, every Mario Kart game that I have not yet covered on the channel I want to cover, with the exception of Mario Kart Tour, because it's a mobile game, whatever, and Mario Kart Home Circuit, because I don't have either. Well, I can get Mario Kart Tour, but I don't want to. And the latter is more complicated than I would like it to be to set up and play. So we're gonna do all the main stuff except for that. And we're gonna do we're gonna do all the CCs for all of them. So 50cc, 100cc, 150cc, and mirror CC, or for all of them. Because it gives us more opportunities to discuss topics in all the episodes, because it'll be more races to play. But also, I'm expecting this to be a very rocky start, with me getting used to the controls in this game. So the more time I have to get used to the controls, the better off everyone will be. So start 50cc, yes, this is okay. Choose your driver. Well, I think it only makes sense to start off with good old Mario for the very first episode. I think we should start off with Mario. Seems like right, one player, okay, yes. That's set and ready to go. So here's the thing, there's only 3 available here. I know there's 4. I know there is a Special Cup. I know there is a 150cc as well. I'm sure we'll unlock them in due time, but for now, we're just going to get started with the Mushroom Cup race on 50cc. Let's do this. Let's see how this goes. I'm assuming the controls are... I probably should have actually looked at the controls. Oh, it's not. Okay, B, never mind. Alright, we're already off to a great start. I thought A was the go button. It turns out A is not the go button. B is the go button. Good to know. Oh dear God. Okay, so, ZR, is R drift? Okay, oh God. Oh dear God almighty. Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this may not have been such a good idea after all. This may not have actually been a good idea after all. This is already off to a horrendous start. Oh dear God, the drifting is so weird. It's so weird. I had a feeling I had a feeling that this something like this would happen, where I just cannot get used to. I'm sure I'll get used to it in due time. I wonder if that's maybe the strat is just to kind of hop around the corner. That might be the strat. Instead of trying to hold down the drift button, the strat might be to just kind of hop around the corner like that. That seems more consistent than what I was trying to do, which was hold the drift button around the corner and trying to find the right time to actually do that. Was not going very well. Oh God. Did I win? 4? There's 4 laps? Why are there 4 laps? Okay, apparently there's 4 laps. Didn't know that. Also, why does the bottom screen keep changing to a rear view camera? I don't know what button I'm pressing to do that. Am I pressing? Also, I have is L the item key? No, it's not. That was not the item key. How do I use items? How does one use items? Okay, there's 5 laps. How do I use items? It's not L. L's not doing anything for me. L is just another drift key. Oh God. Is it A? Okay, it's A. Got it. I figured it out. We figured it out. The button is A. Okay, did we win? We won. I don't know how, but we won somehow. Okay, so, controls, as expected, are a little wonky. I don't know if you could tell. Granted, it's also because I'm sure if I had played this when I was younger, I'd be a pro at this, but I did not play this when I was younger. This is my first time ever playing Super Mario Kart, and as expected, when you play a game from this era, it takes some time to get used to the controls. The drifting, I think I can get used to. I think I'm already kind of getting used to the drifting. It's going to take me some time to get really good at drifting, or even just decent at drifting, because right now I'm crap at it, but I'm barely managing to drift. I'm used to L being the item button. It is not the item button anymore, it's just another drift key. It appears that A is bound to the items, and B is the startup, which is bizarre. So yeah, it's a work in progress. It is certainly a work in progress. I don't know how long it's going to take me to properly get used to this game, but, I mean, we're off to a decent start so far, I'd say. You know, I think I called it a decent start. Also, can I do a turbo start? Did that count as a turbo start? I'm not sure. I am not sure if that constituted as a turbo start or not. Or not? Oh god, well, oh boy, oh lord almighty, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have been saying I was getting used to drifting, because now I'm gonna immediately prove that wrong. Oh god almighty. Oh dear god. Also, the graphics are actually better than I expected. I kind of... Oh, I fell in the water, did I? Okay, I guess I fell in the water. I kind of expected there to basically be no graphics. Like, you'd have to use the bottom screen to turn, or to know when to turn, and there wouldn't be any actual... You'd see yourself driving, and a vague outline of the road ahead of you, but you wouldn't actually be able to see, like, a full realized 3D environment. I'm actually kind of pleasantly surprised that you can see the world, like, you can see the track. I have not had to look at the bottom screen at all to actually know where I am at all. So I can use the entire front screen. Yeah, that's how this works. Top screen, which is cool. I actually am pleasantly surprised by this. Also, 5 laps, less pleased with that. I'm used to the 3-lap formula, not the 5-lap formula. I mean, I guess... Oh, dear God. Okay, apparently, I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it was something bad. Okay, here, take... it's really hard to line up items like this. Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord almighty. Okay, can we cool it? Can we cool it? Take that. I don't think that hit any... I don't think that hit literally anything. Jesus Christ. Also, not used to the items not actually being, not being item blocks. They're just, like... They're just things on the ground, tiles on the ground you can drive over. Also, I tried to nail that green shell, and it didn't work out too well. Okay, this drifting is not going very well. This drifting is actually not working out as well as I hoped it would. It's not as abhorrent as I initially thought, but it's still very much a work in progress. I think I can't even really... Because the controls aren't... I guess I kind of expected them to be worse, honestly. The drifting is definitely a little wonky, but they handle better than I expected. Because honestly, I kind of expected to barely be able to control the car. And I can barely control the car right now, just to be clear. I'm barely managing to keep this together. The fact that I won 2 races in a row is shocking. But I kind of expected it to be way wonkier than it is right now. So overall, I'd say my initial impressions are more positive than I thought they would be. I really thought this would be a way more stressful experience. Now, granted, it is only 50cc. We'll wait till we get to 150cc before I make the definitive calls to whether this is actually pain or not. But so far, not hating it. I kind of thought I would, but I'm not hating it so far. Yeah, I also don't imagine I'll be able to cover... I kind of plan on not covering any topics from comments in this episode, just because... You know, I kind of want to focus my commentary on getting used to the game and kind of how the controls all are. But tomorrow we should be able to start up with actually talking about comments, or talking about the topics people have recommended. Ow. Assuming I don't fall off the map. In case you're wondering how I'm going to be able to talk about... Oh, God almighty, Jesus. This is where things get problematic, when the entire map is something you can just fall off of. Like, there are no borders, except for that. But, oh, good God. Like, you can, the whole map is surrounded by a void. This might make things mildly problematic. Yeah, but I was saying, basically, for the first, because I'm pre-recording all this ahead of time, so I won't be able to see anyone's comments until after the first week's worth of episodes goes up. So in the meantime, I'm basically just going to be answering all the... Oh my good God almighty. Oh, this is painful. I'm just gonna be answering all the questions and topics I didn't get around to in my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Jesus, man, this is okay. This course is a pain in the ass. This course is a massive pain in the ass because there's no safety net for the borders. If you miss a turn or a jump, you just die. Like that's just it. You're just dead. Oh, good God Almighty! Or except for that turn, because of course there were blocks there. Can't really tell there are blocks there because they don't stand out as blocks on the map, but still. Yeah, I'm just gonna be covering all the topics I didn't get around to covering in my original Mario Kart 8 Deluxe LP, since, you know, I kind of wanna, I don't want to leave the people who suggested those topics hanging. I want to finish out those things before good God, before I move on to new topics for this series. So this is not gonna be, this is decidedly not going to be a win, because, dear God Almighty. So, the handling combined with the absolute lack of, I mean, there are technically borders because there's the blocks, but they're, oh my Jesus, Lord Almighty, Jesus. Okay, I apparently spoke too soon. Apparently my praise for this came way too goddamn soon. I should have waited until I actually got to Ghost Valley before I made a definitive judgment call on this, because this is horrible. That was abysmal to play. Yeah, so apparently the only reason why I wasn't experiencing pain is because there were borders. Wait, ranked out? You can be ranked out of this? Oh. I guess that's a thing. You can be ranked. Okay, so there's no. I barely turned the stick there and I already went careening off the edge. We're off to a great start. Great. So, apparently you can be ranked out. I don't know how that's supposed to work when there's only 8 characters, so it's the same 8 people racing every time, and yet the people from previous cups or previous courses still managed to make it into this race. Don't know how that works. Also, you can't, I was gonna say from the last time, I tried to turbo start, and I'm not sure if it worked. I think I started going a little early, maybe, but it wasn't anything compared to the later turbo starts in the series. So, yeah, it's, there may be a turbo start, but it's nothing noticeable. But there is definitely a burnout. You can still burn out. As I demonstrated, I was holding down the B button because I didn't think it mattered anymore. It turns out definitely does indeed still matter. This is painful. This is painful. Also, none of these courses are, well, I don't imagine many of these courses will be surprises, because like that first one I saw before, and oh god, the second one, Donut Plains, they didn't say the name of the courses, but I still recognize that last one was Donut Plains from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This one was Ghost Valley from what's it? From Mario Kart Wii. The first one, I believe Mario Circuit. I think each one, does each one have a Mario Circuit? I'm not sure, because I don't know for sure if that was Mario Kart, if that was the Mario Circuit from the Lightning Cup in Mario Kart Wii or not. I genuinely don't. Oh my god, this is painful. This is not fun at all. Oh my Jesus Christ, this is not fun at all. This is just not fun at all. This course is fine in Mario Kart Wii, but in this it's just not good. Someone already finished. This is just pain, is what this is. I mean, at least I didn't rank out this time. No, there's that. Okay. So what we learned today is Ghost Valley sucks. It did not suck in Mario Kart Wii, but in this game, it's just awful. Am I still in the lead? No, I'm not still in the lead. I'm still in second, though. So I think I might still be able to, so long as I don't fail. Like, so long as I can nail the 4th and final track, it should be okay here. Hopefully. Maybe. Don't burn out. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a turbo start. I think my mind just might have been playing tricks on me with the last one. When I thought I started early, but I actually didn't. It seems like everyone starts at the same time no matter what, which is fine, but you can still burn out. So you can't start early, but you can burn out, which is interesting. Also, thankfully, there's borders again on this map. Also, it might be the strat to just not drift at all for this one, just because you bounce, like, there's no grass to drift out onto or anything. It's just a solid border. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to drift at all. This seems to be working out better than when I was trying to do this constantly. Although I might have needed to do it there. Okay, this is gonna be a work in progress. This is definitely, I mean, the thing is, I knew going into this that, like I said, the controls are gonna be a little rough to get used to. So I am not surprised by this. The Ghost Valley surprised me. Ghost Valley definitely, that was more painful than I thought it was going to be. Although, Had that been the first course I did, then I might have been like, yeah, that's about what I expected. Because as I said, I expected it to be way worse than it was to begin with. But once I played those first 2 courses, then I was like, actually, that's not that bad. This is not as bad as I expected it to be. Then Ghost Valley happened, and it all fell apart. Again, Ghost Valley is not a big deal in Mario Kart Wii. I mean, it's not a very interesting course visually, but to actually play it is fine. There's nothing that I despise about actually playing it. But in this game, bit of a different story. Also, speaking of visual things, the kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I guess pixelation effect on the cobblestone in front of me. I don't know if that's gonna show up on the recording, but it looks really janky on my TV. I'll check the recording to see if it actually shows up there. But on my TV, the way the cobblestone is like fuzzying in and out looks very, very strange. But that's a minor point. There's bigger fish to fry than how the game visually appeals. And again, I'm not one to judge a game from 1992 on its visual fidelity. That's not. You're not gonna hear me being like, well, why doesn't this game look like Super Mario Odyssey or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Because the sole defining factor in what makes a game good is graphics. You're not gonna hear me say that, but I will point things out as I go across them. Okay, so that was race 4. So was that enough to push us into the lead, or are we still in second place? The answer is, I believe that puts us in the lead. By 1 point. By 1 point, it puts us in the lead. Yes, nailed it. Nailed it. Alright. What? Oh! There's 5? Since when are there 5 courses in a... Okay. That's news to me. Huh. I did not know that there were actually 5 courses per cup. That's interesting. I really thought there was, because the staple's always been there's 4 cups, or sorry, 4 courses, 4 new cups, 4 courses per cup. And of course 4 retro tracks. So in the case of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you get I got flattened apparently. Okay. In the case of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you also get 4 extra DLC cups, but the staple's always been 4 courses per cup, but this one has 5, which oh dear God, okay, that was annoying. I wonder why they changed that. I wonder why they changed from, maybe because they started incorporating more retro courses, that they cut back on the number of new courses because they were incorporating more retro courses. Maybe, I don't know, because every Mario Kart game I've ever played, of which admittedly there's only ever been 2, which is Wii and 8. There's always only been 4 courses per cup, but this time there's 5, which is surprising. I mean, it's more game to play, so I guess I can't complain too much. But you know, I just didn't expect it. Okay, this is just, these controls are definitely wonky. I mean, I think I can get used to them in due time. It's a work in progress. It is definitely a work in progress to get used to this. Also, the parallax effect on the background is kind of nauseating me out a little bit. I think I might need to record this one day at a time, because I am actually getting a little bit nauseous looking at the screen, like looking at the background, or I guess not even looking at the background, just seeing the background while focusing on the character. I'm getting very nauseous looking at this. This is, I don't know about this. Okay. Also, I just not been using my items at all. It is so inconvenient to have to use the A button to actually use my items. That is not convenient in the slightest to do that. So, yeah, I'm just not gonna bother. Unless I get like a mushroom or something. I'm just, oh, am I, really? Really? I'm just soft lock. Okay, no, hold on. How do I rewind? Rewind? Please, press and hold the rewind. Okay, how do we get back to before that ramp? Okay, back here. I think we'll be okay. Abuse that feature, but I did not plan on going around the entire thing again, because I missed that stupid ramp. That was frustrating. Okay, so I think we lost our lead then. I think that's put us definitively in second, maybe third place. But yeah, that was, Jesus, okay. That was 50cc. Well, that was an experience. That certainly was an experience. Don't honestly know how I feel about all that. This is gonna take some getting used to, is the bottom line here. This is certainly gonna take some getting used to. It's definitely a game that shows its age. I mean, it's not horrible for a 1992 game and the first Mario Kart game ever made. But having played the newer ones, this is just, it's going to be a struggle to get through this. Especially if I have to actually, like, place first in every cup to unlock 150cc and the special cup, that might be troubling to do. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Overall, initial first impressions are that Ghost Valley sucks. Please delete it from the game. But control-wise, better than I expected. Definitely thought that it'd be worse to control than it is. I mean, it's still not great, but it's better than I expected. So, you know, there's that, I suppose. Again, I didn't expect a masterpiece edits. I didn't expect it to be great. I didn't expect it to be horrible. Actually, I guess I did expect it to be horrible. And it's not horrible. It's just like, it's a game that shows its age, I guess. But I'm looking forward to playing the rest of it, I suppose, just to kind of see how the rest of it pans out. I've played most of the SNES courses, or at least a fair chunk of them, through Wii and Mario Kart 8, so don't think that, oh god, I just realized Rainbow Road. Oh no, Rainbow Road. Oh, just end me now. Oh, that's going to be so much pain. That is going to be so much pain to do Rainbow Road in this game. I don't even. And again, still in 50cc. This should be fun. Alright, well, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow with some more Super Mario Kart. Goodbye.